All right, so let's go through it the first time. Ready? Three,
Yep.
two,
Two,
one,
one,
go.
go.
First robotics. Is that a castle?
Uh-huh.
It looks very shiny. Oh, it's modular.
Welcome to the first robotics competition and the 2016 Tournament Challenge.
They couldn't
First
hire somebody that sounded like a
Stronghold.
Viking?
The Alliance quest is to breach the opponent's defenses, known as the Outer Works, weaken their tower
The Outer
with boulders,
Works.
and capture it.
What?
The low bar in
Excuse
position
me,
1 is permanent. The defense in position 3 changes periodically by audience selection. Opponents are
selection.
savvy and will be strategically selecting the remaining 3 defenses to strengthen their outer works while in line for their next match.
But it
there are
doesn't
more
matter
than
because you can just go
10,000
to
possible
another
field
slot.
configurations. Robots start in the neutral
Box on
zone
wheels.
and may have 1 boulder
Yeah,
each.
yes.
Additional
Box
boulders
on
will be
wheels.
placed on the midline and in each castle. Alliances may assign a spy bot to start in their opponent's courtyard and a human player to occupy the spy station to signal intelligence about activities on the far side of the field to their castle. The first
Hey,
15
I'm
seconds
relevant.
of the match, the robots are autonomous and may earn points by reaching their opponent's outer works, crossing defenses, and scoring boulders in goals. During the following 2-minute and 15-second teleoperated period, human drivers remotely control their robots. They retrieve boulders, overcome opponent defenses, and score boulders and goals from their
Wait, so
opponent's
there's an automatic
courtyard.
section?
The first time a robot fully crosses a defense, some of the base
Yeah, the
lights will
first-
turn off,
Okay,
indicating
that sounds bunch
defense's
of work.
strength
Okay,
is
yeah, the
reduced.
first,
On the
however many
second
seconds
crossing,
is
all
completely
lights turn
autonomous.
off, indicating that defense is considered damaged. Once any 4 of the 5 opponent defenses are considered
that
damaged,
works.
the outer works are breached and the Alliance receives points. Human players deliver boulders to their secret passage through their castle wall.
Secret passage.
Alliances may have only 1 robot at a time in their own courtyard to defend their castle. As boulders are scored, the tower loses strength. Once enough boulders are scored in the opponent's tower, the opponent's flag will drop,
Whoa,
indicating
what do you
the
mean by
tower has
enough?
been weakened
Like
and can now
5?
be captured
Yeah.
at the end of the match by
know.
surrounding it. During the last 20 seconds, robots may extend to reach the tower rungs and scale the tower for additional points. If an alliance
Yeah.
Anyone
captures
do
their
that?
opponent's tower at the
Oh,
end of
yeah.
the match, their flag is raised and the alliance earns more points. The alliance with the highest score at the end of the match earns the win. Step into your castle, proudly raise your team's standard, and face the challenge ahead at this year's
A
first
pizza.
robotics
Congratulations.
competition. First Stronghold.
Oh my god. That is especially painful.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a closer look. Let's slow the speed down to 0.25 so we can get some slow motion. So they have the actual arena. Like, this is real footage in the first few seconds here.
Uh-huh.
What? Why didn't they use that for their thing? Like, what even are these hazards? Like, let's back up here. We got a wall, I think. Or is that a curtain? Hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Then you got blocks, like
Uh-huh.
foam blocks or plastic
Yeah.
blocks. Like, what are those made of?
I don't remember. I wasn't that involved in this one.
And then some sort of gate that you can apparently lift. I'm sure that functioned well.
Huh.
And then, okay, there is a literal curtain. One of them is actually a curtain.
Yeah.
And you got these plexiglass dividers for some reason. What's this? What's at 6 seconds? What is this? What? Like plywood whirligigs? Like, what is that supposed to be?
To basically fuck up your drivetrain, basically.
Like, supposed to high side yourself on those, I guess?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right, got the 2016 in the background there, but so what are the lower doors for?
Are they decorative?
They had a hole in them. They look like you could whip.
Oh yeah,
something in.
yeah. 5 points if you put a boulder in there.
Oh, okay. Drew. Yeah, so these hazards are modular based on, what was it, audience's
Uh-huh.
choice?
Yeah.
Just completely random.
Basically, yeah.
So the audience could just choose fuck the blue team and let's put all the best
Uh-huh.
ramparts on one side.
Yeah.
I see. So tell me about the automated section. How does that work?
Um, so yeah, this is a common thing that they've always done. They change it every year, but say the first 20 seconds of the match is not player driven. I
Okay.
say not actually controlled, and then the rest of the match is controlled by joysticks or steering wheels or whatever, right? Remote control.
Uh-huh.
So the first 20 seconds is just pre-done algorithm. So you know how like we do AI and REM?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, that's easy, right? Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, oh dear.
So you have to do whatever the game is, but automatically without player, driver aid.
So
And
you could theoretically program a macro.
what do you mean?
A macro being a set of
What?
functions that you
Right.
do initially.
Well, sort of. Yeah, that's essentially what it is, right? But you don't actually go press the button. It gets pressed when the match starts, quote unquote. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. Like do this, do that, and then you could do this. So sometimes it's just drive in a straight line for, if you have encoders on your wheels for 10 revolutions, right? And then stop. And that will get you in a given zone and you get X amount of points. So generally, whatever objectives there are in the autonomous mode, you get a lot of points for. So say scoring when you are, say where you can actually score, like in the Frisbee one, you could score while you're in autonomous, and that gives you like about 3 times the amount of points per score, right?
Like a million points.
Yeah. And other objectives and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a little like AI thing. Basic form is it just drives forward. More advanced is they'll actually like they could pick up. They used to, I don't know if they still do, put like a little like reflective strips in certain locations, so you can use like vision equipment to.
Oh, so you could actually program something
Yeah.
to move around in the environment.
Yeah, you can move around and it could see that and like, oh, so like the goals had like a reflective tape around them so that you can have your say frisbee launchers aim and actually aim the shots in. You don't have to rely on, but other teams did rely on, say, just okay, if you reverse 10 revolutions, you're on average in a pretty given spot. Aim the launcher up 10 degrees, and we just measured it, and that should work. But if it's off by a little bit, you're going to miss each shot. Whereas with vision stuff, it doesn't matter where you put the robot down. It doesn't matter. You have to be like exactly line it up. It just set it down. It will figure it out once it goes. So.
Huh. So there's one defender, so obviously there was full contact here.
Yeah.
What sort of apparatus could they use against their opponents?
I take it they probably used. Again, I didn't really see this one. This one actually completely blew over me. This game. It was 2015. I was thinking of the computer. Hey.
Hello.
Hi. What do you want? Okay.
It's rendering all these dank frames.
Yeah. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. They probably had some way to block. There probably was a max height, so you probably max out your height of your bot, so you have a little arm to try to block the boulder. I don't know if there's any other ways to, because you could technically just, as they're trying to aim, you could just like ram into them,
Get wrecked. Or some sort of lifter like the one that it used to lift the gate. Just lift the other side and tip it over. Rip. And since apparently Shremex are a lost art, then nobody will be able to turn over again.
Well, I think there is a rule against deliberate stuff like that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's not BattleBots. But...
yeah, just go around and just turn everybody over, right?
Yeah. That would really kind of defeat the purpose of the game.
Well, yeah, you just have Shremex. And then that's more engineering. Or anti-flip over mechanisms that cut off the flipper or whatever. Or something. I don't know. This is just... I wonder who makes these animations. Because they
I
seem really consistent.
Yeah.
And
Well, they did switch over their art style.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, when?
Maybe 2015.
All right, then post that one.